Hello friends, welcome back to Coffee and Bible Time. This week's video is going to be more of a vlog style video, and I'm just going to be taking you guys with me through this week. I'm going to be turning off my phone, and I'm going to be turning it off, and I'm not going to go on it for a whole week, hopefully. I just want to spend some time seeking the Lord and just disconnecting and just having time off my phone and just kind of fasting from it. I know that my phone is something that I depend on every day, and it's something that I turn to mindlessly, and it is something that can easily become a numbing thing that you just turn to when you're experiencing these feelings and emotions that you don't want to have. You can turn to your phone, or when you're in awkward situations, you can easily go on your phone, or when you're trying to avoid things, or when you're trying to fill this hole in your heart, this void in your heart, you turn to your phone. I just see a lot of negative patterns and habits that can come from going on your phone, and I don't want it to become an idol in my life. And yeah, I don't want to become addicted to it. I want to be not conformed to the pattern of this world. I want to seek the Lord more than I seek my phone. Like, I want to be more of a woman of prayer than I am a woman of my phone, if that makes sense. I just kind of realized there's so many things I do on my phone. Like, even today, I packed my AirPods in my backpack. I'm like, I guess I won't even need my AirPods, because when I go on runs, I'm not gonna have my phone to listen to music. I'm gonna turn it off. We'll see what happens. Ah!
Will she survive?
We'll survive! You weren't even in it.
In the back?
You're not in the background.
I know, good.
Come do it a little more this way. To the right a little. Go.
Will she survive?
So another reason why I wanted to do this and to just get off my phone was because listening to the book called The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry, and I was really challenged by what he's saying in this book about how do we seek the Lord as much as we go on our phones, and how our phones are adding to our distractedness towards God, and how if the enemy can't get you down with big sins, he's going to try to get you down with distracting you and with making you busy and giving you a life of extreme hurry. So that being said, I'm really ready to challenge myself and to eliminate this distraction from my life for a week, and we will see how it goes. I'm excited. Here it goes, you guys. We're turning it off. I think I'm hitting the wrong button. That was the Siri button. I'm turning it off. Goodbye. I'm excited. Come along with me for this journey. Good morning. So yesterday was my first day of going phone free. Last night, it was weird going to bed without a phone. And then this morning, just naturally woke up, didn't have an alarm set. I noticed myself having urgencies to go on my phone yesterday. Like, we were watching a movie with our family for my dad's birthday, and it was definitely a movie that I would never have picked out, but it's his birthday, so we're gonna watch a movie he likes, of course. And I was like, oh, I don't have my phone to go on during this movie, because also I'm doing this pour over. Yeah, so that was good. It was good to be in the moment for my dad's birthday, and good lessons learned there. So yeah, this morning I've got my coffee, I've got my Bible, and I'm just gonna spend some time with the Lord, with no distractions of a phone buzzing, going off, people texting me, which will be nice to just be completely focused on my Bible and spending time with the Lord this morning. So yeah. So I just got back from a run, and I usually wear headphones and listen to music when I'm running, but today, you know, I didn't have my phone, so it was actually really good. It was just nice to be out in nature. Since I'm home from the city, it was just nice to like be in nature and like hear the birds chirping. I also just used it as a time of prayer and seeking the Lord, praying the Lord's Prayer, and just interceding for people I know. So that's kind of what I did on my jog today without any music, and it was actually really nice, technology free. Americans now check their phones 96 times a day. That's once every 10 minutes. Is that not insane, you guys? Like 96 times a day. It's become an addiction for most of us. It's something we literally can't live without. We can't go without touching our phones. Adults spend on average 45 minutes a day alone on social media. I calculated it out, and that's 315 minutes a week. That's over 5 hours a week of going just on social media. And if we use that time instead to read the Word, to read our Bibles, you could read through the whole Bible 3 times in 1 year. Like literally read the whole Bible 3 times in 1 year if we spent that same amount of time reading our Bibles rather than going on social media, which social media leaves us drained, am I right? Guys, I really noticed that during this time of going social media free, I was really able to cherish the little moments, like eating my food without going on my phone, petting my cats, enjoying God's creation, drinking coffee, just the little things in life, spending time with my family, drawing, painting, doing things that fill up my cup. Like, I noticed that the less time I spent on my phone, the more time I had to glorify God and the things that He has given me, and just enjoying Him and enjoying the things in this world that He has given us to enjoy. Hello! I want to update you guys with where I'm at on the no phone for a week journey. It's been like 5 days or 6 days, and I haven't updated you in a while. I've just been enjoying life and actually enjoying resting and more things that I don't usually do on a normal basis, partly because it is spring break right now and so I have extra time on my hands, but also I think because I haven't been going on my phone, I don't have that to suck up a lot of my time. So I've had more time to do things that I truly enjoy and things that really fill up my cup, like painting, reading, studying God's Word, going on walks and runs, spending time with my family. So just like truly living life and not living in a virtual world. What I can say that I have noticed is that I will tend to go on other devices to get that technology film, like my mom's iPad or my laptop, and I've been noticing that I'm drawn to that. I'm just more aware of it now, I guess, and I don't think it's wrong to watch a video here and there, but I do still sense that pull to want to go on technology, or just particularly even having your phone on you. and constantly wanting to check it, constantly wanting to see who texted you or to see what notifications you have, refreshing the screen. I feel like that is something that I'm thankful that I haven't had for this past week, and it's just been like refreshing. It's just been refreshing to live in the moment and to just be here with the people I'm with no pressure to go on my phone. I noticed during this time that I was more inclined to just think and to just pray. I had so much more time to just reflect. And I feel like that's what we're missing today, is we don't think, right? We don't just spend time to reflect and pray and journal. I prayed so much more this past week in the little moments. Rather than going on my phone in those little moments, I prayed. I prayed on my walks. I memorized scripture on my runs. I did things that I don't usually do when I have my phone sitting in front of my face to distract me. 41% of teenagers feel overwhelmed by the quantity of notifications they receive on a daily basis. I don't know about you guys, but I feel overwhelmed by my phone all the time. It's this constant stressor that I have that it just felt so nice to take a break from it. And I want to give you permission to take a break from your phone. It's okay to turn it off for a few days or to take a break from social media. 52% of teens sit for long periods of time in silence on their smartphones while hanging out with their friends. You guys, there's so much more to life than just staring at our phones. Put your phones down, spend time with your friends, do things you enjoy, read the Bible, spread the gospel, call your grandma, play an instrument, paint a picture. If we don't take action steps, our phones will start to shape us. We need to be proactive and take a stand against what the culture is trying to do to us. Let's not be conformed to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of our minds. Thank you so much for watching that video, you guys. My week of going off my phone has come to an end, and wow, what a blessing of a week it was. So refreshing and really challenging at the same time to just say no to my phone, to just say no and to go on a break. And I just had a lot of time to think this week about how I really don't want to be like the culture. I don't want my phone to be my idol. I don't want it to be my addiction. I don't want to turn to it constantly. But I also don't want to view it as this evil thing, because it's not evil and it's not wrong to go on your phone. But it's just what you do with it. I believe that it can be a tool that is good and that can be used for good. And that's how I want to use my phone, is I want to use it as a tool for good. I don't want it to consume me though. I don't want it to become my everything and what I turn to. And I especially don't want it to be a distraction from living life. Like, I don't want my phone to distract me from truly living, from laughing, from spending time with my family and my friends. And I don't want to look back one day and say, like, I regret the time I wasted on my phone. Like, I want to look back and say I lived up every moment with the people God gave me and with the things and the gifts God has given me. So I just want to snatch up the time that the Lord has given me now. If you're feeling burnt out from your phone or like it's becoming an idol, to just say no for a little bit, to delete social media or to go on a phone fast and just see how it goes. Sorry, my nose is itchy. So I pray that you would be strong to stand against this enemy's schemes, that you would throw off any weight or sin which clings so closely, and run with endurance the race that God has set before you, fixing your eyes on Jesus, the founder and perfecter of your faith. And so that is my prayer for you, that we would just throw off every weight and sin which clings so closely. And so yeah, I have some good resources for you, if you want to learn more about how social media and technology is literally sucking away our lives. So I will leave those linked in the description. I hope that they would be an encouragement to you and just an eye-opening thing. I love you guys, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. See ya!